ratio, quick ratio, and also cash ratio. The current ratio is a financial ratio that shows the proportion of a company's current assets to its current liabilities. The current ratio is often classified as a liquidity ratio, and a larger current ratio is better than a smaller one. However, a company's liquidity is dependent on converting the current assets to cash in time to pay its obligation. In 2016, we can see that Old Town Berhad has 4 ringgit and 4 cent in current assets for every 1 ringgit in current liabilities, while in 2017, Old Town Berhad has 4 ringgit and 3 cent in current assets for every 1 ringgit in current liabilities. It shows that the company may struggle to pay its short-term obligation in 2017 than in 2016, but in 2017, it is good for a long-term obligation of the company. Next is quick ratio. Quick ratio is a financial ratio used to gauge a company's liquidity, known as the acid-test ratio. The results indicates that for every 1 ringgit of current liabilities, it has 3 ringgit 66 cents worth in 2016, while in 2017, 3 ringgit 64 cent worth of current assets less inventories. The firm appears to have more than adequate liquid assets to meet its short-term liabilities in 2016 than in 2017. The cash ratio or cash asset ratio is a liquidity metric that indicates a company's capacity to pay off short-term debt obligations with its cash and cash equivalents. In 2016, Old Town Berhad has 2 ringgit 483 cent for every 1 ringgit of cash divided by current liabilities. In 2017, it has 2 ringgit 487 cent for every 1 ringgit. The firm appears to have more than adequate liquid assets to meet its short-term liabilities in 2017, which is 2 ringgit 487 cent, than in 2016, which is 2 ringgit 483 cent.
There are 5 efficiency ratios. Firstly, for inventory turnover ratio, it indicates the relative liquidity of stocks in a firm as measured by the number of times of a firm's stocks are sold and replaced during the year. It can be taken as a measure of firm's efficiency in turning its inventory into sales. Generally, the higher the stock turnover ratio, and assuming that the firm has adequate inventory supplies to meet customers' demand, the better it is for the firm, as this means that the inventory is fast moving. So, the calculation for inventory turnover is cost of goods sold over inventory, or revenue minus gross profit over inventory. So for the year 2016, we got 12.4 times, and for 2017, we got 12.95 times. Hence, Old Town Berhad has this. It can be seen that the inventory turnover ratio in 2017 is better for the firm rather than in 2016, as it indicates Old Town Berhad has a strong sale as well as inventory is fast moving. Secondly, the average collection period is the average number of days required to collect invoice amounts from customers. The measure is used to determine the effectiveness of a company's credit granting policies and collection efforts, and also to determine if the credit terms are realistic. So the calculation for the average collection period is account receivable over sales multiplied by 365 days. For Old Town Berhad, for 2016 we got 58 days, while 2017 we got 54 days. Hence, Old Town Berhad shows that they are consistent in terms of collection period, because there is no big difference in the ratio between year 2016 and 2017. Thirdly, the total assets turnover measures the value of a company's sales or revenues relative to the value of its assets. The asset turnover ratio can be used as an indicator of the efficiency with which a company is using its asset to generate revenue. Generally, a higher ratio is favored because there is an indication that the company is efficient in generating sales or revenue. A lower ratio illustrates that a company is not using the assets efficiently and has internal problems. The calculation for total asset turnover is sales over total assets. So for 2016, Old Town Berhad has got 0.87 times, while 2017, Old Town Berhad got 0.93 times. As Thus, it can be seen that in 2017, the total assets turnover shows a higher ratio and proven that Old Town Berhad was efficient in generating their sales.
Next, account receivable turnover ratio. It indicates how long it takes for a firm to recover its receivable. The ratio also shows how well a company uses and manages the credit it extends to customers and how quickly that short-term debt is collected or is paid. So, formula for account receivable turnover is account receivable over sales. In year 2016, the ratio is 58.49 days, which means Old Town Berhad takes 58.49 days to collect the amount due from its trade debtors in account receivable. Meanwhile, in year 2017, the company takes 54.37 days, which is faster than a year before. This indicates that after a year, the company is able to shorten the period to roll their account receivable and manage its credit sales. Last but not least, fixed asset turnover ratio. It is a ratio that measures a company return on their investment in property, plant and equipment by comparing net sales with fixed asset. In other words, it calculates how efficiently a company producing sales with their machines and equipment. A high turnover indicates that assets are being utilized efficiently and large amount of sales are generated using a small amount of assets. It also means that the company has sold off the equipment and started to outsource its operations. Outsourcing here would maintain the same amount of sales and decrease the investment in equipment at the same time. So the formula is sales over fixed asset. For 2016, it is 22.51%, while in 2017 it is 63.88%. It shows that Old Town Berhad turnover is increasing and it is good for the company.
So the first ratio is debt ratio. It determines the ratio of liabilities and the assets of a firm. The formula is total liabilities per total asset. For 2016, for Old Town Berhad, it shows that 19.46% and 2017, 18.40%. So the comparison between these is that a ratio less than 1 means that a firm concerned has more assets than liabilities, while a ratio of more than 1 means the opposite. For example, a bank to extend a loan to a company with higher ratio indicates a greater risk. For Old Town Berhad, both in 2016 and 17, the company maintained a ratio less than 1, which indicates that the significant portion of the firm's total assets are not financed by using debt. The second ratio for leverage is debt to equity ratio. It is the relative proportion of equity and debt used to finance a company's asset. The formula is total debt per total equity. For 2016, it shows that 24.16% and 2017 shows that 22.54%. The comparison is that there are many variants of debt ratio, one of which is debt to equity ratio. Based on Old Town Berhad, the company does not rely significantly on long-term borrowings, since long-term borrowing represent 24.16% in 2016 and 22.54% in 2017 of the company's total equity. The last ratio in leverage is time interest earned ratio. It measures the extent to which the company's EBIT can meet the interest expense. The formula is EBIT per interest expense. For 2016, Old Town Berhad has 107.375 times. for 2017, 168.167 times. So the company's TAI is more than 1.5, which is in 2016 as shown, and 2017 is shows that both years shows that a good performance of the company.
Profitability ratio measures the ability of the company to earn profit out of the resources that they have. The gross profit margin measures how much profit a company can control the cost of goods sold relative to its sales revenue, the relative contribution margin from sales. In 2016, every 1 ringgit of sales revenue earned by Old Town Berhad has 0.1734 worth of gross profit. In 2017, it has 0.1886 cent worth of gross profit. Old Town Berhad has improved their sales in 2017 than in 2016 as they were able to manage their expenses to get the profitability that they wanted.
The next margin in profitability ratio is the operating profit margin. It measures how much profit a company makes on sales of 1 ringgit after paying for cost of production and before paying interest or tax. To calculate operating profit margin, we shall divide operating profit over sales and times 100. So in Old Town Berhad, we can calculate it and sum up it to 17.34% in 2016 and 18.86% in 2017. This shows that the operating profit margin in 2017 is better than in 2016, and the company was able to manage their expenses to maximize their profitability. The next margin is net profit margin. It is the percentage of revenue left after all operating expenses, interest and taxes have been deducted from sales. Net profit margin measures the amount of profit that a firm can get from its asset. So the calculation is net income over sales times 100. So for Old Town Berhad in 2016, they will get 13.29% for their operating profit margin, net profit margin, and 14.11% in 2017. This proves that in 2017, the company is pricing its product correctly and exercise good control than in 2016. The net profit margin helps the manager to determine the amount of dividend need to be paid out to the shareholders. Okay, next is return on assets. Return on assets provides how much profit can be generated by a company from its assets. Return on assets measure the efficiency of the management of a company in generating earnings from its assets. In Old Town, the firm's total asset is as follows, and the return on asset was calculated by net income over total assets times 100. So in 2016, we will get 11.63%, while in 2017, we will get 13.19%. So this shows that the company was able to generate income better in 2017 compared to 2016. So the last calculation is for return on equity. It measures the profitability of a business in relation to the equity of the company. The financial performance will calculated by dividing net income with the shareholders' equity times 100. So for Old Town Berhad in 2016, we will see that we will get 14.44%, while in 2017 we will get 16.13%. This shows that the return on equity for company in 2017 is better than in 2016.